In the complicated and frequently turbulent world of the Brown family, Leon Brown has spent years attempting to figure out where they fit in. They were raised with the expectations of a family that frequently valued outward appearances over genuine understanding, having been born into polygamy. At one point, Leon was viewed as a sign of Kody and Meri's unity because he was their only child. But as time went on, the illusion's flaws become too noticeable to ignore. Leon's quest for self-awareness has taken them far from their upbringing's traditional way of life. Although coming out as transgender was a liberating experience, it also resulted in additional estrangement from a family that found it difficult to accept them completely. Emotionally as well as physically, the distance increased. Meri, who had once been Leon's staunchest ally, appeared to be torn between her love for her child and her allegiance to Kody. Kody, however, was so preoccupied with something else that he hardly noticed the shift. After years of trying to keep up relationships, Leon has now made the tough decision to distance himself entirely. No more relationships with half-heartedness. They will no longer attempt to conform to a family dynamic that no longer works for them. This choice is awful for Meri. She now understands that she might have lost her only kid in the process of fighting for her position in the Brown family. What about Kody? He responds with the same lack of interest. What this means for the rest of the family is still the true question, though. And will this be the first time Leon leaves? One of Robyn and Kody's best protected kids for years has been Aurora Brown. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive into the latest drama. However, she was raised in a home where Robyn and Kody's romance was valued above all else, shielded from much of the family strife. However, something seems to have changed recently. It begins with a straightforward Instagram story post that has 5 eerie words on a black background. Some things can't be undone. No background. No follow-up. It's just a mysterious message that makes the internet go crazy. Is Aurora starting to have doubts about her parents' decisions? Is she at last recognizing the obvious partiality that drove Meri, Janelle, and Christine away? Or is there something more profound at play here, something that goes unspoken and unnoticed? Like wildfire, speculation spreads. Every exchange and encounter she's had with Kody and Robyn is scrutinized by fans. Some others think it's a cry for assistance. Some believe she regrets the way the other wives were treated by the family. However, it is evident that Aurora is clinging to something, and whatever it is sufficient to cause her to speak out in a manner that she has never done before. Robyn and Kody quickly brush the situation aside. They dismiss it as a miscommunication, a misreading of a straightforward message. But terror is creeping in behind closed doors. Robyn is aware of how quickly people's perceptions might work against them. Furthermore, Aurora's carefully constructed world might collapse if she speaks out anymore. Will Aurora remain silent, though? Or is this the start of her distancing herself? The source of the tension in the Brown home is not an ex-wife, but rather one of Kody's most dependable daughters. The calm, restrained Brianna Brown, who used to look up to her father, is starting to change her perspective. Little things like hearing rumors of the past, seeing her siblings grow aloof, and witnessing the other wives depart are where it all begins. Kody constantly reassured her that their lives were unique and that she and her siblings were unique since they were a part of Robyn's chosen family. However, it is now impossible to overlook the cracks. The tension erupts at the dinner table. With a voice trembling with annoyance, Brianna says, "You promised us stability, but I see nothing but chaos." As usual, Kody leans back and dismissively. "You don't comprehend everything that's going on, Brianna." However, Brianna won't have it. She retaliates for the first time. "I realize that individuals are departing, and maybe I should too." Silence falls over the room. Robyn's face goes white. This goes beyond simple adolescent disobedience. Brianna has spent her entire life believing in Kody's vision, but now she's questioning everything. If her sisters and brothers are walking away, why shouldn't she? The Brown family has weathered numerous departures, but this one is different. If Brianna departs, it won't just be another wife going on, it will be the beginning of the next generation rejecting Kody's leadership. And that's something he may never recover from. For years, Janelle Brown believed in a dream offered to her by Kody Brown. The acreage at Coyote Pass was meant to be her future. A fresh start, a space to construct something of her own after years of sacrifice. But that dream? It's disappearing. On a clear morning, the legal notice arrives, its icy sentences crushing any remaining optimism she may have had. Repossession notice. Janelle looks incredulously at the letter. She owned this farm. She believed in it, saved for it, and battled for it. And now, it is being removed from beneath her. It is painful to realize that Kody has once again mishandled the family's finances. Janelle was left on her own while he and Robyn created a new life. And now she has nothing to show for her years of devotion. The only person who can really relate to her frustration is Christine, whom she phones. Christine's voice is angry as she listens in disbelief. "He can't harm you like this. You were supposed to own that land." Janelle grips the phone more tightly. "I won't back down. Not now." Kody, on the other hand, exhibits no regret. He smirks and brushes the incident aside in a candid interview. "Humans make poor choices. I am not to blame for that." However, Janelle is more than simply another individual that Kody may ignore. She isn't the Christine who left with a new lover. Meri, who held on to a broken marriage for too long, is not her. Janelle is a combative person. And Kody is going to get a harsh awakening if he believes he can take everything from her without facing any repercussions. The fight over Coyote Pass is still ongoing. Janelle is prepared to battle this time. And there's more. Robyn Brown from Sister Wives continues to have an opulent life despite the tumultuous relationships between Kody Brown and his first three wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown. Robyn was married to David Jessup and had 3 kids before she married Kody. She was interested in trying out a different kind of relationship after her divorce, and she was drawn to Kody's polygamous lifestyle with his sister wives. Robyn became Kody's 4th wife in 2010, joining Meri, Janelle, and Christine in his multiple family. Being the youngest, Robyn was able to win Kody over because of her more subservient demeanor, which made her appear more obedient than the other spouses. The internet has been discussing Robyn and Kody's artwork for a while now. Robyn started to keep Kody to herself as she grew to enjoy his attention and stopped worrying about how much time he spent with his other wives. This caused his other wives to feel neglected. In a 2023 Reddit post titled, "Robyn's artwork totaling close to $20,000 from Russian artist," user No Woodpecker 529 depicts a fan examining one wall of Robyn's home and spotting several pricey pieces believed to be by artist Vladimir Kush. Kody and Robyn are buying artwork to hide money from the other wives. Another Reddit post by Surviving Pod from around that time discusses the same problem. Although the cost of these items are entirely speculative, it is possible that this is the case because it comes from someone who is knowledgeable about art. Given how many paintings they have on their walls, these pieces do have some worth, regardless of their price. Seeing so much art on the walls of Kody's other wives when they're struggling makes people wonder if it's as expensive as fans believe. In August 2024, scared_fisherman7749, another curious Reddit user, posted about the artwork and played detective by identifying multiple pieces across 5 different posts. Among the artworks were several pieces by Kush, as well as works by Australian photographer Peter Lick and many other artists and sculptors. The user shared, "Here's a list of paintings I've put together after reviewing KNR's real estate photos and 3D tour. This list isn't complete as I couldn't identify several pieces. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if some of these are originals or prints, so take the listed prices with caution. I'm also not factoring in sale prices." Upon calculating the overall worth, the Redditor came up with the astounding figure of $150,896. Although that price hasn't been confirmed, if it is, they must have a far greater spending issue than fans initially believed. Based on all of their pricey purchases, it appears that Kody and Robyn share a penchant for luxury. Their home's $1.65 million listing price indicates that they have a penchant for luxury goods. It only brought attention to additional purchases, such as Robyn's $400 sandals and their David Yurman jewelry. The asking price of their Arizona property is further indication that Kody and Robyn are living beyond their means. In November 2024, Kody and Robyn sold their house for $1.77 million, earning $125,000 over the $1.65 million asking price, according to Zillow. The fact that none of the other sister wives can afford such a lavish home demonstrates how different their lifestyles are from those of the other members of the Brown family. After divorcing Kody Brown, I think sister wives Meri Brown has entirely changed her life. At the age of 19, Meri fell in love with her ex-husband Kody and is now 54 years old. His spiritual personality drew her in, and they were married in 1990. Kody enjoyed becoming Meri's spouse as well. But after realizing he wanted to have more children, he proposed polygamy to her. Unaware of what lay ahead, Meri consented because she cherished the thought of having a big family and permitted Kody to wed Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown in the years that followed. However, I believe that over time, Meri started to see that letting Kody marry other women could have been a mistake. She saw him spending more time with Robyn and becoming more aloof. Meri was depressed and lonely by 2015. She found out that the person she fell for on social networking was a scammer. Meri's marriage caused her to gain weight and experience severe despair prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. Meri faced ongoing neglect and contempt from Kody, unlike other sister wives, and it took her nearly 4 more years to realize her value and quit her relationship with him. Because Meri only had 1 kid during her 30-year engagement with Kody, even her fellow sister wives viewed her as an inconsequential member of the Brown family. Compared to her other 3 wives, Kody constantly showed Meri the least amount of support and concern, making her the object of family mockery. Every season, Kody came up with new methods to belittle Meri. I was horrified when he acknowledged that he had never loved her, and even more horrified when he proposed that she live in his barn and be treated like an animal. In addition to mistreating Meri, Kody strained their bond. In order to legally wed Robyn and adopt her children, he divorced her in 2014. He showed no concern for her sentiments at all, even melting her wedding ring. I was relieved when Meri decided to end her relationship with Kody in 2023 and put her own health first. Meri has had the greatest difficulties in her relationship with Kody, which is why I think her post-divorce rehabilitation has been the most remarkable. Meri has adopted an independent stance and fundamentally changed her life, whilst Janelle has prioritized her family and Christine has hurried into another marriage. The single mother has shed nearly 50 pounds in the past 2 years. She has adopted a new look with blonde hair and a modern clothing, changing her fashion sense. Meri appears considerably younger than she does now in 2025, yet she does not resemble her former self. Over the years, she has started a number of new companies, including Worthy Up. The Sister Wives cast members' satisfaction has significantly enhanced when she adopted a puppy as a pet. Meri gave fans a peek into her new optimistic outlook in January 2025 when she shared a motivational post. In contrast to Christine, who married David Woolley quickly after only a few months of meeting him in person, Meri is taking her time to find the right partner for her. She wrote, "I will continue to stand in my power and live in my truth," indicating that she isn't worried about critics and will continue to be her true self because it brings her peace. She is extremely particular about what she needs and wants her next relationship to be meaningful, according to her interview with US Weekly. I believe Meri has now come to terms with her life goals and is no longer as desperate to find love as she previously was. She doesn't appear to want to be with someone like Kody anymore. Rather, she wants to meet a partner who will support and fulfill her. Meri wants to be married again and be in a monogamous relationship, but Janelle isn't sure what she wants to do next. Additionally, Meri and Kody have set limits. In the past, if Meri ever got married again, Kody would escort her down the aisle. Meri's refusal to accept his offer and her declaration that it would never happen impressed me. In my opinion, Meri has advanced the most since she broke up with Kody. Despite being married to David, Christine has not changed and is actively attempting to make up for the time she missed in her previous relationship. Christine depicts her life as perfect and is determined to keep her marriage to David happy, which comes across as dishonest. In the last 3 years, Janelle has also not changed all that much. Meri has, in my opinion, separated herself from Kody the most, and her new t-shirt designs that make fun of her former existence also give me the impression that she still harbors feelings for him. She stands out among the other sister wives because she has genuinely changed in every area of her life. Since Meri's life is more interesting than any of the other sister wives, I think she ought to be the show's main focus. She always sticks out in the confessionals because she's dating, learning new things, and looking for new experiences. Since she has overcome the most obstacles, I also believe Meri should be the show's protagonist. Robyn Brown joined Sister Wives in 2010 after becoming patriarch Kody Brown's fourth wife in his polygamous family. Robyn's first marriage may have dissolved because of money problems. Since the three original wives had been living together as a family for years before Robyn's entrance, her advent created some upheaval. In addition to having to welcome Robyn and her kids, the family allegedly had to take on Robyn's debts from her previous marriage. Robyn struggled with feeling like the odd wife out because the other wives had already found their groove, and Kody's obvious favoritism towards Robyn made Robyn feel excluded by the other wives. Since Kody's previous marriages, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown all left him within a few years, Robyn naturally became his only wife. Even though Robyn has described her first marriage to David Jessup as extremely toxic, there are still concerns around it because the true reason for their divorce may have been money-related. In the YouTube video above, Gwendolyn Brown accused Kody of spending very crazy. Robyn also enjoys spending money. Viewers of Sister Wives may recall that during Season 4, when the family was trying to purchase their homes in Las Vegas, Robyn's poor credit was a barrier to obtaining a home loan. Robyn ascribed the debt to the growing financial difficulties she encountered following the dissolution of her first marriage. She added that in order to maintain harmony in her first marriage, she took on marital debt. Robyn taking on debt to preserve the peace makes sense if the marriage was extremely strained. In Touch claims that when she left her first husband, he accused her of fraud, and she has brought up her debt in conversations. Although she has previously discussed accruing credit card debt, she has not publicly responded to the fraud accusation. Robyn, for instance, discussed her Victoria's Secret credit card charges on X, formerly Twitter, stating that she had to shop online for the store's merchandise because she has long legs. She also said in that chat that she didn't understand why people were so hung up on her credit card debt. Without a Crystal Ball on YouTube shared some contentious material, claiming that one of Robyn's first husband's nieces said that her extended family had given Robyn and David money to pay off Robyn's substantial credit card debt, but Robyn used the money for other bills. David was purportedly the one who had to reimburse his family members for the money Robyn allegedly embezzled. Although it's no secret that Robyn and Kody like better things in life, new rumors that Robyn spent over $60,000 on dolls and accessories on Etsy suggest that Robyn is a big shopper. These are accusations, not proof. The family's financial disputes are far from ended, as Meri, the ex-wife, is getting ready to hire a lawyer to secure her rightful portion of the Coyote Pass property in the event that it is sold. Meanwhile, Robyn and Kody may feel overly exposed due to the media's coverage of their expenditures. It could seem as though their spending patterns are a private affair that has been made public. Maybe the Sister Wives cast members will stop talking about their money. If they are, future scrutiny might be lessened. Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, is starting a weight loss challenge with alluring incentives for participants. In recent weeks, Kody Brown's ex has been flaunting her 40-pound weight reduction makeover. The Sister Wives Season 19 actress is having the time of her life now that she is not married to the patriarch of the Brown family. This involves marrying David Woolley, her new spouse. But in the midst of all of this, there have been worries that her friendship with Janelle Brown is waning after the latter stated that getting rid of everything that doesn't help her is a part of her detox. Christine made a thrilling statement on her Instagram page. The Sister Wives star posted a before and after of her own weight loss makeover on social media, with a message urging her followers to join her on a weight loss challenge, beginning on March 1st. Christine went into additional detail in the caption of the Instagram photo, stating that the challenge will focus on her own followers and last for 30 days. Christine basically gave her fans a pep talk by telling them that they shouldn't wait any longer or make any more excuses to put yourself first, because it's time to choose you. She implied that she would be participating in the challenge because, in her own words, "Let's do this together." She also instructed her fans to leave a specific reply in the comments section if they were interested in joining her. Along the way, fans will have accountability and support and real results. She is using the platform that Sister Wives has given her to spread happiness and make people's lives better. Promoting specific items on social media that are meant to assist people in losing weight and improving their health is one aspect of that. This kind of giving back mentality is evident in a number of reality TV programs. For instance, Tammy Slayton of 1000 Sisters has made significant progress in her personal health journey and is now working to assist those who are facing same challenges. As for Christine, the Sister Wives star felt stuck in her marriage to Kody and wants to make sure it's not just about her now that she's stepping out and starting a new life. Christine deserves praise for not only losing weight but also for coming up with a way to give back to her fans and assist those who wish to improve their health and lose weight. Not everyone can lose weight quickly, and occasionally having a companion or partner to support you and keep you on track can be helpful. The Sister Wives star Christine Brown coerced her new husband, David Woolley, into joining the show, and there are indications that he will come to regret it. Christine wants to be that friend, and with various incentives along the way, like weekly prizes, it sounds like the star has created a weight challenge that will get her followers excited to participate. Christine's second husband is David, who is 53. She was the third wife of polygamous patriarch Kody Brown when she debuted on television in 2010. Christine left Kody and the rest of the polygamous family in 2021 after 27 years of marriage and 6 children. In total, Kody had 4 spouses and 18 children. Although she was the first, Christine wasn't the last of Kody's spouses to leave him. Kody and his fourth wife, 45-year-old Robyn Brown, were monogamous by the time Sister Wives season 19 debuted. Although Christine appears to be happier in her new monogamous marriage, the fact that she coerced her new husband into going on the show could backfire. Shortly after leaving Kody, Christine met David, and the two of them lived together for less than a year. Given that her youngest child, Truly Brown, was still living with her at the time, Christine's choice to move in with a man she wasn't married to was unexpected. It was a significant shift from Christine's previous self and evidence of the Sister Wives season 19 star's significant transformation since splitting from Kody. David joked in an interview with People that he had been coerced into joining the show. David didn't want to go on Sister Wives season 19, but he did it for her, Christine admitted in the same interview. David and Christine seemed to be extremely happy together, despite some fans accusing him of being a pushover. It's admirable that he wants to make Christine happy, but they might both regret sharing their relationship so widely. There is no reason to believe that David will not return for season 20 of Sister Wives. Being a public figure was new to David, but he appeared to be adjusting to it rather well. Christine, on the other hand, was accustomed to sharing her private affairs on television. In a recent podcast interview, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown finally discussed whether she wants to date or get married again after splitting from Kody Brown. If that changes, he might start to feel angry at Christine for forcing him to go on Sister Wives. Now that she has taken back control of her life, she is at a point where she wants to take more chances and venture forth. Janelle is eager to construct a new home after just acquiring property in North Carolina. In addition, Janelle has declared that she will be going through a detox in 2025, though it's unclear if this will turn off Christine. The tragic death of her son Garrison Brown in 2024 prompted Janelle to discuss her relationship status and make some shocking revelations about how she sees dating and marriage fitting into her future during an interview on the Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson podcast. Being completely honest, the Sister Wives star acknowledged that she's not really interested in getting married again or even really dating at this stage. As a result, she's asking herself questions like, what do I need to do? Because I'm just like, I am over it. Janelle also stated bluntly that she's done with the whole dating thing. In fact, she loves her single life. Some might wonder if her perspective would change if someone entered her life with whom she fell in love. Janelle responded by saying she would need to consider what I need to do at that moment. She does not, however, currently have any plans to date or get married. Janelle's lack of interest in dating and marriage, particularly after being married to Kody, cannot be attributed to anyone. Women in particular are often under a lot of pressure from society to marry and start a family. The post-Kody love lives of Janelle, Meri Brown, and Christine Brown have been the subject of much conjecture, despite the fact that it is primarily aimed at young adults. Christine is the only one who has remarried thus far. As for Janelle, it's fantastic that she now knows exactly what she wants and doesn't want in her life. Meri has occasionally dabbled in dating, but she doesn't always share the most recent developments, which is also acceptable. It is not necessary for everyone to be in a relationship. Regardless of the demands of fans or critics, She is at a point in her life where she wants total control over her future in order to be the happiest she has ever been. Janelle should be free to pursue her dreams, and judging from her podcast comments regarding her dating life, it appears that she is doing just that. Christine has occasionally come under fire for allegedly jumping into her romance with David Woolley too quickly. Despite her detractors wondering if they would split up, it appears that she has found success with that short duration. Regarding Janelle, the Sister Wives star is currently involved in a lot of activities, especially since she bought her property in North Carolina. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks everyone.